I believe in random acts of kindness and the wonders they can work on human beings. Generosity is becoming less and less common in our transforming society. Fortunately, every once in a while, a spark of hope shines through this haze of ignorance and greed. This spark comes in the form of charity and kindness, and nearly everyone has had their brush with such acts. A few years back, my father was diagnosed with cancer. He had lymphoma and was forced to undergo multiple treatments of chemotherapy and radiation. His white blood cell count was dangerously low, and his immune system was drastically impaired. My little sister, Tori, and I were both in elementary school and had a hard time dealing with this. We had to stay at our grandparents' house on multiple accounts, while our mother stayed overnight in the hospital with our dad. My mom was a shell of her former self, and she grew more and more tired with every trip to and from the hospital. We were all devastated and dragged through the next few weeks as if we had the weight of the world on our shoulders. As young as Tori and I were, we had a hard time grasping the seriousness of the times we were living in. My mother was the only one who could bring home a paycheck, so we were trying our best to scrape by. As a teacher, my mom was barely making enough to keep us afloat. With no time or tolerance to cook meals at home, we were eating out a lot, which was putting a serious dent in what little money we had. We tried to keep our hopes up. We constantly told ourselves, he'll be okay soon, or he's strong enough to get through this. Soon enough, my mother's co-workers heard the news of my father's illness. Upon hearing the word, most of them made meals to send home with her, or bought gift cards for grocery stores for us. They went out of their way to make us feel loved. Although food and gift cards cannot cure cancer, they can help a small family see the silver lining of life. We soon realized that we weren't going through our hard times alone, and that everyone around us was here to help if we needed it. Whether it was some obscure recipe for oddly colored casserole or a $15 gift card to Safeway, these donations helped us to pull through and keep hope. Now, this year, my father has finished his 5th year of remission, meaning that he is officially 100% cancer-free. Even the slightest gestures of kindness can change someone's class period, their school day, or even their lives, as my family found out. Through the years, we have learned to see the good in life, such as a home-cooked meal or driving by a hospital without turning into the visitor's parking lot. Because of this experience, I believe in generosity. I believe in kindness. Most of all, I believe in going the extra mile in these lives we must lead.